It's Devin here from D's Tech, and we're going to go ahead and look if the iPhone 5S is worth it here in 2017. So you can pick this up for anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on the storage size and the carrier if you're buying it brand new, and if you're buying it used you can pick it up anywhere from $50 to $150. So we're going to go ahead and let's make sure and verify what iOS version we are on, and currently we are on, whoops, let's go here. We are on iOS 9.3.5, as you can see there. So we're going to go ahead and do a little speed test. So we're going to open up every single app, and I have downloaded speed tests for internet, Spotify, Subway Surfer, and Instagram and Facebook. So we're going to go ahead and test every single one of them out. And I did do a couple test shots with the camera just to see how it does so far in 2017. So let's go ahead and open the clock. We're going to start a timer, and then we're going to open each app individually. So there we go. As you can see, most of the stock apps are probably going to open pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and get the camera open, take a quick shot. Definitely not too long. I think Maps is going to take a little bit longer. And it didn't. Okay, so there's videos. Now we're on to Wallet, which now we're heading to Notes. No big deal. Reminders. There we go. Stocks. No big deal. So as you can see, this phone is still very snappy here in 2017. There are some apps like the iTunes Store that are going to take a little longer to load, which is it's kind of to be expected due to the fact that it only has the A7 processor, and this is a 2013 flagship phone. So it is a little bit older here, but it still runs very, very well, especially on the newer firmware, iOS 10, and it should work on iOS 11 also. Let's just go ahead and finish up this first round. So let's go ahead and do a lap there for the first page. Let's go to the second page, just FaceTime. Whoops, clicked on podcast there, that's okay. Now we can do calculator. Let's go to Apple Watch, Game Center. This one's going to take a little longer to load. There we go. Now we're going to go to Compass, done. Voice memos, contacts, find my friend, find my iPhone. There we go. Now let's go to Facebook. There we go. Facebook's done. Instagram. There we go. Now let's go to Subway Surfer. This one's probably going to take the longest to load. And that is because this is a more intensive app, it's a game. But as you can see, it does load pretty quick. I mean, this is still a very good phone. And, picking this up rather than, a new budget device would probably be a good option depending on what your price is and what you're looking for in a phone. And, the camera, the back camera is very good on this device. Okay, so there we go. So, you finish about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, give or take a couple seconds depending on, how it goes. So let's go ahead and clear everything out of the RAM here, and then let's go ahead and do a little internet speed test, just to see what we're dealing with in terms of the internet, what kind of speeds you should expect to get. So there we go, let's open up the speed test. Let's go ahead and begin. So I'm expecting a fairly decent score here on the internet test. And it looks like it's going into 50. Is it going to hit 60? Not quite. Okay, so my internet is capable. It goes up to about 70 megabits per second, so it doesn't get as fast as you would expect, as that you would want, but it is still very, very respectable in terms of the download and upload speed. There we go. So not too bad there. Now let's go ahead and go to the photos really quick so I can just show you a couple of the shots that I took earlier. As you can see, very, very good color reproduction and clarity in a picture that has a lot of light. When there's more light in the picture, obviously there's going to be a better picture. So there we go. And let's see if we go into the App Store. Now you are running, on my particular device, you have iOS 9.3.5. So you can upgrade it to iOS 10 and the newest versions and stuff, but most of the apps seem to be available with iOS 9.3. Like, let's say you searched for something like iMovie, because I know iMovie you can download on iOS 9 and above. Let's just go ahead and click on there. Let's go down and look at the requirements. As you can see, it's right there. It says iOS 9.3. Let me go ahead and get that to focus. There we go. iOS 9.3, so no big deal. So this phone should be able to handle everything you throw at it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That was my just quick little is it worth it in 2017 video for the iPhone 5S. And in my opinion, for the price, even if you're buying it brand new, I think it's a better option than a lot of those budget phones out there that you can find for the similar price. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the iPhone 5S in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.